Hey Royals! So today I have a special guest with me. His name is Q, and we're going to be doing a transformation on him today. Yes, he is going to be letting go all of his locks. He has been growing his locks since 2011, and as you can see, he is thinning at the root from playing football and pulling his helmet on and off. So I'm just going to give y'all a little peek at what it's looking like and why he has decided to go ahead and let them go. So right here, I just want to let everybody know, if your client comes in and they want a transformation, they want to go from locks to a fade, please, please, please do not go straight in with your clippers. Cut their locks off with the scissors first, so that you can have a fresh start and go from there. The reason being is because if you go straight in with your clippers while they still have locks in their head, from all the years of having these locks, of course, you have parts and things like that. And you don't want to go in with your clippers and just, take all that hair down and then leave your client with lines in their haircut. That's what you'll get if you go straight in like that. So I am just going to cut these off one by one. And I am starting from, basically like where the hair is still kind of loose, and cutting them so that, if he ever wanted to reinstall these locks, it is still possible. And we're almost at the last one. I should have counted his locks. I don't even know how many he had. That's the last little snip. Bye-bye. He didn't seem too enthused about that. I can understand that. I mean, you grow your hair out all this time, but it's a new journey for him. So I'm actually pretty excited. New chapter in your life, a new phase. This is a good thing. So never get too, upset about having to let your hair go. Your hair grows back. It's okay. So right here, I'm just picking his hair out into a little fro. I'm getting rid of all those lines that he had from the locks from all of those years so that we can get a good cut. Yeah, and you'll see a little bit later on in the video why I'm saying don't go straight in with your clippers. So make sure you stick around to the end. So here I just have on a number 2 guard. This is actually not the number that we are going to end up with. This is just a number that I wanted to go into just to kind of smooth out his hair before I go in with a number 1. So I'm just taking my number 2 and I am just going with the direction of the hair. That is very important. You have to watch the swirls, the direction of the hair that the hair is going in, because if not, you will make such a quick patch, honey. When I tell you, you'll get a patch so fast. And then you're going to have to take it down to a number that you did not want to go down to. So always keep your brush on hand, when you are doing this type of cut when you're going from dreads to a fade, because you want to continuously brush. And of course, bring everything down with your clippers. Now I'm using my number 1. And I'm just basically smoothing everything, bringing the hair down with the number 1. And then I'm going to brush. In the front, Q actually has a, you can't see it in the video, but he has a calic in the front that pushes up. And if you ever deal with that type of thing or run across that issue, just make sure that whatever angle his calic or their calic is going in, that sometimes you might have to go against the grain. And here I'm just doing my taper in the back and doing a taper on the sides. I actually did not use a 0 for the sides. I'm using a number 1. And I'm dusting him off because we are as smooth as it's going to get. Okay, so back to the beginning. Remember when I told you, that the reason why you don't want to go in with your clippers is because you don't want lines. If you can see in his head right now, it's kind of patchy, but it's still good, honey. My work is still good. But of course, the hair will, grow in fuller now that he has it cut down. And those patches eventually go away. So, yeah. And that is that, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me some likes, give me some thumbs ups, give me some comments. Give Q some love because he's going to need it. It takes a little while to kind of get used to this kind of thing. So show him some love in the comments, please, Royals. And I will catch you on the next one.